everyone, welcome back. This week I'm going to teach you a recipe for autumn treasures. Now, if you're a kid doing this recipe, make sure you get a parent's permission because you will be dealing with the hot oven. Now, the ingredients you will be needing is a half cup of softened butter, 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. In this bowl we have 1.5 packages of graham crackers that have been crushed, and a half cup of flour, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And in this bowl we have a cup of toffee bits and 1 1/3 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. Oh, and don't forget to get yourself some candy corns. So, the first step is preheating the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I already have it preheated down there. Now, the next step is mixing your butter and your sweetened condensed milk. Now we're going to cream them together. So here, let's add the sweetened condensed milk. And now, you can add the whole thing by scraping it out to make it extra sweet, but I don't like to do that because it ends up too sweet for me. So you just get it out. And then you take a hand mixer and you mix it. Okay, so now it's all mixed together and you're going to add your graham crackers, your flour, and your baking powder. You just add all of that in here. And then you're going to mix it together. So this is kind of what it looks like when it's done. It's a nice, good, thick mixture. So now, your next step is to add your unsweetened coconut flakes and your toffee pieces. You just pour it into your mixture, and you don't use your hand mixer. You're going to do what's called folding. Now, if you don't know how to fold, you gently scoop up some and put it on top of the other and kind of like stir it around. And just keep doing it until it's all mixed in nice and good.
Go.
Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all nice and mixed in. Nice and incorporated mixture. So, with the toffee pieces, when we do holiday treasures, they're not toffee pieces. We actually do mini chocolate chips. And instead of candy corns on top, we actually mix in red and green M&Ms. Make sure they're minis. You can pick them up at your local grocery store in the Christmas candy aisle. So now I'm going to scoop them onto the cookie tray. Now, you want to make sure you have some type of cover on it. This is a silicone mat, but you can easily do parchment paper. So let's scoop them up. So, this is what it looks like when it's on the cookie tray. Nice, good rows, same size. Definitely want to make sure it's the same size, because if not, some are going to be burnt while others are still raw. So make sure they're all the exact same size. And that's why you use a cookie scoop. One of the best things about this batter is there's no eggs in it and you can eat it raw. So now let's cook it for 5 to 6 minutes and then add your candy corns on top. And then we will take them, put them back in. And then we will cook them for about another 4 to 5 minutes or until they're golden brown. So, this is what it looks like after about 6 minutes. This is a small cookie with some candy corns already on it. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. So you just put one on, careful not to burn yourself. You just put it in. I kind of cracked that cookie a little bit. You just, 3 is probably about as many as you want. And you just keep doing that for all your cookies. So this is what they look like when they're done. They're pretty nice looking. The candy corns aren't melted. They're nice and brown at the bottom. Now, this is what you get when you do 8 minutes at the candy corns and then 4 minutes. Now, this is what you get with 6 minutes candy corns, 6 minutes. They're a little over melted. But this one is so much prettier in my opinion. Still nice and brown at the bottom. So let's try it. Pretty good.